A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. It's almost time for game 35 of the 2026 season. Chatham takes on Harwich at 7 p.m., but before that, it's time for Catch of the Day. I'm Chase Abrams, and today I'm joined by Chatham reliever Wyatt Nadeau. Wyatt, you had your dad in attendance the other night. How did that feel for you?
It was good. You know, my family drove down from Maine, so it's not too far of a trip compared to some of these other guys, but it was good to have them.
What does it mean to you to see your family in the stands on a night that you may or may not pitch?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, I like when I pitch when they're here. I hate when they come and I don't pitch, feel bad almost, but it's good to have them, and yeah, glad we got the win.
Your dad is a former Chatham A's pitcher. What did he tell you about the A's experience?
He said he loved it in Chatham. Said it was a lot different when he was here because it was like 20 years ago, but yeah, he says Chatham's a great town, and he was happy to come visit. What
were some of the differences he's told you about?
Just like the town when we walk around, he says it's just a much different look.
What are some of the places that he misses a little bit?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't gotten that deep into Chatham now.
He coached you for baseball in high school. What was it like having your dad as your head baseball coach?
It was great. You know, growing up, I got to learn a lot just about the game and be around those high school practices. And then once I got to high school, I got to participate in those practices. Obviously, it was great.
How would you describe his style as a coach?
He's a good coach. I liked playing for him. I think a lot of the other guys would say he was all scary, but for me, I knew he was my dad, obviously, so he was kind of my coach on and off the field. So, yeah.
How is it compared to playing for Tim Corbett at Vanderbilt and now with Dennis and Jay Powell?
I've had some great coaches in my life. I'm very lucky, very grateful for that. Everybody's been a great mentor for me, especially here and obviously back at Vanderbilt.
What can a good coach do for a baseball player?
Just put him in the right situation to succeed. Just kind of get you ready and off the field or before games, talking you through like just baseball and just learning in that way is important.
When you got to college, you tinkered with the slider grip a little bit and went to the death ball grip. What made you want to switch the slider?
I got to give credit to a guy named Tyler Herb. He's kind of one of our pitching coaches over at Vanderbilt. He's great with the pitch grips and all that, and he kind of saw that my arm slot and stuff like that would work with it, and he gave it to me, and it's been a really good pitch for me.
Who are some of the other guys that Tyler Herb has worked with?
He works with our whole staff, so a lot of guys that throw change-ups and sliders and stuff, he pitches. He does a lot of pitch design for us.
So what are the differences between your initial slider and the slider now?
My slider now gets a lot more depth, and I can throw it harder. Overall, just making it a better pitch.
So what does that do for you as a pitcher to play it off your fastball?
My fastball and slider combo gets a lot of swing miss. I think they look alike at the start, and then the slider just falls off the table.
What brought you to Vanderbilt coming out of high school?
There's been a little Maine-Vanderbilt connection past 10 years with a couple guys named Hunter Owen, Cody Bowker, and Ryan Flaherty dating a little farther back. And it's all credit to a guy named Mike D'Andrea, who's been a big part of my life and my recruiting process, and he kind of gave me a good path to Vanderbilt.
How much did you know about those former Maine guys going to Vanderbilt when you were coming out of high school?
Well, I played against a couple of them, like Cody Bowker and Jacob Humphrey, and they enjoyed Vanderbilt a lot, and I thought it was going to be a great place.
Chatting with Wyatt Nadeau ahead of game 35 on Catch of the Day. Wyatt, how are you liking Chatham so far?
Chatham's great. I got no complaints.
What's been your favorite part?
Probably just meeting all these guys and meeting with these coaches. It's been a great experience.
What was the transition like getting here just a little bit later in the season?
Well, I'm from the Northeast, so I'm used to this part of the country, so that wasn't a change for me, but definitely just joining a group of guys who had already been a couple games in was a little different, but I feel like I caught stride, and these guys are great, and it's a great group of guys.
What has being from the Northeast kind of done to help you transition a little bit more easily?
On days like this where the weather's not too great, you've been a part of that, and you can be more prepared.
Got here a little late, but now you've transitioned to one of the longest tenured players on the roster. What has that change meant for you?
You know, I've seen a lot of guys come through here over the year and made some good connections, great friends, and that's just all I'm focused on is just making connections.
What are you hoping to accomplish during your time in Chatham before you head back to Vanderbilt?
Just get better, keep my relationship with the coaches as good as it has been, and just continuing to make friends.
There's Wyatt Nadeau on Catch of the Day. A's and Mariners coming up at 7 p.m. Wyatt, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.